Hello everyone, this is your brother Hari, and with this medium, with this gospel album channel, I just want to explore myself. In a way, I'm just going to share my life testimony in a very brief way and short way, and I believe that this will also bless you and people over there who are struggling with your problems, your difficulties and different kind of situation that you may be facing. And after watching this video, I'm pretty sure that you will be blessed. I was born and brought up in a Hindu family. In a broad sense, it is Hinduism, but in a particular term, if we say it, I was born and brought up in an indigenous religion. And I came to Christianity in the year 2017. A pastor came to my home and then shared the gospel about Jesus Christ and his love and his redemption plan to us that I was not even aware of. And as he shared the gospel, it touched my heart. And I was literally very convinced with the message. Christianity, it was not giving me a sum of money to convert into Christianity from Hinduism, but it was purely sharing the gospel about Jesus Christ and what he has done for me in my personal life and how it can affect my personal life. And as you share the gospel, I came to believe in his redemption plan. And I, from my personal side, I have decided to take water baptism. I declared myself that I became Christian. I decided to become Christian, not from any other forces. It was solely from my heart. After I joined the church, I went to Chhattisgarh. I went for a particular coaching, and then from Chhattisgarh, I again went to Gujarat in search of a job. And after being almost for a year in Gujarat, my home calling came to appear my final exam. And then here my struggle being a Christian started. As I reported at my home, there were so many people gathered in my home. And among them, one of the sisters, she came towards me with tears rolling down on her face. Again, another sister came towards me with the same situation, crying and tears rolling down on her face. Among the crowd, someone spoke out, "Your mother is no more. Your mother passed away last week and we have done her funeral." Literally, I would tell you, I wasn't able to process anything. I was just standing and facing towards the crowd. And I believe people who get stroke face the same situation. As a result, I fell down on the ground, and after some time, when I came to my sense, I found myself in a corner of a bed and the doctor was checking my heartbeat with his stethoscope. And then it came to my sense, it was in real life. And from that very moment, my morning period started. I was crying literally. I couldn't even sleep by night time. And finally, I realized that I got an insomnia problem. I was just tossing and turning all night. All the pressures from this side and from that side. It came into my heart and literally I couldn't process myself. And I was stuck in between. Day passed by. My relatives, my uncle, auntie, they come to my home. It is just because you became Christian, you brought Christianity in our village. That is why disaster happened in your family. Your mother expired, and it is also not too very late to convert from Christianity to Hinduism, because our forefathers, our ancestors are very, very much angry towards us because we broke the law of our indigenous faith. But deep down inside in my heart, I had a faith. And I was just simply trusting in God's plan, in his purpose. And I believe that nothing had happened to me without God's allowance. I may not know what is happening to me. I may not know what is happening to my family. But I'm pretty sure that it is in God's knowledge. Nothing happened without God's knowledge and without his permission. I was trying to be very courageous in that situation. But then deep down inside me, it was torturing me something. That was, I couldn't imagine a life without my mom, even a microsecond without my mom. It was my dream that I will become someone and I will support my mom. And I just wanted to see my mom's smile on her face, looking at me and proud of me. And then, as I knew myself that I was positive to insomnia, I prayed God, what is happening to me, I don't know, but you surely help me. Therefore, as I was praying in my heart, a very specific voice spoke to my heart. The voice was, you should take fasting for 7 days. And literally, I did not have any second thoughts. Then and there, I packed up my small suitcase, my luggage, and I went for fasting for 7 days. And this is the very good transition about me. And as I was taking fasting for 7 days, I was praying hard. I was asking forgiveness from behalf of my family and from myself. If there is something that is not pleasing to you, God, you forgive me and give me a new life. Because I'm having this trauma, I'm having this situation. I just want to cope up with, but I can't. Therefore, Lord, you help me. As I was praying, within third day in the midst, as I was praying, I fell down to the bed. I was experiencing literally God's vision, and I experienced thundering, and I experienced earthquake in the vision. And then from there, in the midst, a great and huge voice spoke to me. It says, Ezekiel 3:1. As soon as I woke up from my vision, I opened my small Bible and I turned to Ezekiel 3:1, and it reads like this: Son of man, rise up and eat this scroll and go and speak to the house of Israel. By the time I didn't understand what was it, but as days passed by, a pastor called me and then he asked me, would you like to study theology? Because in our eyes, we observe you as morally very good person, and then the way you lead your life, the standard you live your life, we feel like you deserve to go to theological college. I couldn't even agree them. I couldn't even say, yes, I will go. But then I was in a post. I told them, I will think about it and I'll tell you. And day by day, pastor's word, he was literally convincing me inside that I should go to theological college and I should study God's words. And then again, it was something that was speaking to me inside my heart. No, this is none of my job. I should really do a business. But my own human plan, it was the plan of my heart. But God had different plan, different purpose for my personal life. That's why I took the firm decision to go to theological college and I started theological journey. And I went to Shillong, and then I went to Itanagar, and then finally I'm here in Nagaland. You know, a very good thing in Christianity is I've got so much of knowledge. I've acquired so much of knowledge. My mind was a very conservative mind. When I started exploring theologically, studying the world, different perspectives, different worldviews, started learning all those things, my mind is by now very much broad and I can face any struggles. I'm ready for now. And by now, I feel like I can connect to the world with people who speak English. I can explore myself to them. I can talk to them. I can share my viewpoints on them. It was not the end of my journey, my struggles. Even now, I'm struggling with so many situations. I'm facing so many problems from my relatives, from my own people. But by now, I feel like those are a very basic problem to me. Because I could overcome so many problems and for so many situations, so many discrimination, so many racism systems, so many caste systems. It was all about God's favor and God's help. There are so many people facing so many problems, so many discrimination, so many racism systems, so many caste systems. I strongly urge you, if you want to take any step, regardless of your religion, regardless of your family table systems, if you want to become someone, if it is good in your sight, if you perceive something is good, if you perceive something is lawful, but then there are so many restrictions, so many people that are holding you back, you dare it and take your own step and become into the better version of yourself. And by now, I could stand here, I could share my testimony, I could share my viewpoint to the media, to people over there, and encourage them also. Therefore, now I thank God for all the blessings that He has showered upon me and all the facilities. And I never forget the Christian people who had helped me out a lot from my situation and from my poverty. And by now, I can stand on my own feet. I cannot reciprocate to the people who had helped me a lot, but I thank them from the bottom of my heart. I really thank them. And thank you so much, all the audience watching this video out there. Support this channel, to grow this channel, and so he can also reach out to the people. May God bless you.